Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you've all had a wonderful day. Today is my first video that is book related of 2020. So I thought what better way to kick it off than with a book haul. So I have bought quite a few books, I'm going to be honest with you. Bought quite a few books since the beginning of the year. A lot of them I had kind of been thinking about getting and then saw them and was like, oh, I'm just going to get them. Others had been on my list, which is basically a little notepad that I take around with me when I go into charity shops to get like sequels or prequels, things like that, to books that I already have on my shelf. So my goal this year is to try and read 60 books. I was very close to it last year with, I believe, 55 or 53. So yeah, my goal this year is 60. That can include physical books and audio books. Sorry, Lynx is scratching the sofa. Either is totally fine. But yeah, so my first video is a book haul. So the first sort of section of books I have are by Brian Jakes. They're the Redwall series. There are actually 22 books, which I did not realise when I picked up these ones in a charity shop. So yeah, I'm going to be collecting these for a little while, so they're going to be on my list for a little while. So I have the first one, which is Redwall, The Long Patrol, Fox, The Legend of Luke, Lord Brocktree, The Bellmaker, and Matamio. So these are basically, I want a good way to kind of describe them, but I don't think I'm going to be able to come up with it. Basically, they are books that are based around animals and a abbey called Redwall. And then there are various different animals, so like mice, foxes, badgers, that kind of stuff. And it's kind of their adventures. So yeah, I have those seven. I have 7 of those. The next one I picked up is Peaky Blinders, the real story, the true story of Birmingham's most notorious gangs. So it says, the Peaky Blinders, thanks to the hit TV series, are now synonymous with swagger, glamour and violence. Charismatic but deeply flawed, the Shelby family prowl the dingy back streets, leaving bloody chaos in their wake. But who were the real Peaky Blinders? Leading historian Carl Chin, descendant of a Peaky Blinder and the son of an illegal Birmingham bookmaker, has drawn together unseen photographs and interviews with relatives of the gangs to reveal the fact behind the fiction. In this gripping social history, we witness the struggles of the working class in one of the great cities of the British Empire before the First World War, documenting the rise and fall of the most infamous gangsters in British history. So yeah, a lot of these I found in charity shops. If I didn't, I will let you know. But yeah, we have just finished season 4 or season 5 of the Peaky Blinders. So when I kind of saw this in a charity shop, I was like, oh, I'll pick that up and then give it a read and see what I think. Next up is Crescendo. It is the sequel to Hush Hush by Becca Fitzpatrick. This is one of the ones that was on my list. I'm not going to read the back of it because it is a sequel, so yep, there's that. I then picked up these, which are the following ones to Fallen. So I already had Fallen, and it says, some angels are destined to fall. Instant, intense, and weirdly familiar. The moment Luce looks at Daniel, she knows she has never felt like this before. Except she can't shake the feeling that she has, and with him, a boy she doesn't remember ever setting eyes on. Will her attempt to find out why enlighten her or destroy her? So yeah, I had Fallen already. And then I picked up Rapture, Passion, and Torment as the next 3. Where's that book gone? It's disappeared. Oh, there it is. Let me just pop these ones back on the shelf. There we go. The next one I picked up, and this was only 50p, and it is huge. But this is A King's Ransom by Sharon Penman. I picked this up and I did actually put it back 2 or 3 times before then going back and just picking it up again. So this says, travelling home from the bloody battlefields of the Holy Land, the Crusader King Richard the Lionheart is shipwrecked in the Mediterranean after an encounter with pirates. He should be protected by a papal decree, but he is betrayed and captured, ending up in the clutches of the Holy Roman Empire. Emperor, who bears him a bitter grudge. Richard is to spend 15 months in prison, some of it in the notorious fortress at Trifils, which few men have ever left. Meanwhile, his mother, Eleanor of Aquitaine, is moving heaven and earth to raise a staggering ransom, travelling across Europe to buy the release of her favourite son. But her determination may not be enough. At the 11th hour, the Emperor announces that he has had a better offer from the French King Philippe and Richard's own treacherous brother John. They will pay an even larger sum to continue Richard's captivity or to turn him over to their tender mercies. So yeah, I thought it sounded really good. It is huge. It is nearly 900 pages, but it just sounded really good. So I thought I would pick it up and give it a try. So there's that one. The next one I actually picked up in Waterstones because I got given a voucher for Christmas. It is The Cruel Prince by Holly Black and The Wicked King, which is the sequel, and then The Queen of Nothing is out, but I want to wait for it in paperback, so I'm going to have to wait a little while. But The Cruel Prince says, of course I want to be like them. They're beautiful as blades forged in some divine fire. And Carden is even more beautiful than the rest. I hate him so much that sometimes when I look at him, I can hardly breathe. One terrible morning, Jude and her sisters see their parents murdered in front of them. The fearsome assassin abducts all three girls and brings them to the world of fairy. Mocked and tormented for being merely mortal, Jude soon realises that to survive the treacherous, dangerous world of the royal court, she needs to be as cunning and deceitful as the Fae themselves. But the stairway to power is fraught with shadows and betrayal, and looming over all is the arrogant and charismatic Prince Carden. So yeah, I thought they sounded amazing. I did start listening to this one on audiobook not that long ago, and it was so good I was like, oh no, I actually really want to read this one and kind of immerse myself in the world. So I was hanging on to get the books. I then have a couple of ones that go with can you see? You probably can't see up here. The Julie Kagawa, The Iron Daughter, so it's the Iron Fae series. So I got Iron Legends and Iron Warrior. And then the final book is another one that was on my list, and it is Library of Souls. It's the third novel of the Miss Peregrine's Home for Peculiar Children. So I've been hanging on and waiting for this one to come out for a really long time. Well, not to come out, but kind of be found in a charity shop for me to pick up. So yeah, I grabbed it, and here it is. But yeah, that is my most recent book haul. I really hope you guys have enjoyed seeing what books I recently have. I am planning on doing a bookshelf tour at some point. Let me know if you would be interested in seeing that. If you would, I will try and get on to doing that a bit quicker. And if you want any information on any of the books I have here, then let me know and I will try and answer any questions you have. But that is everything from me. Take care, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye!